This section of the tutorial will show you the steps you can take to select a database. The way you can access a database, and all databases, is through the UA Libraries homepage. And one of the easiest ways to get to the UA Library homepage is to log into MyBama, and then once you're in MyBama, look for the Library tab and click on that Library tab. And you'll see a link under Campus Libraries for University Libraries. So let's click on that link there, and we'll see that it opens up in a separate window. And if you look on the left-hand side of the page, you'll see a link for databases. So let's go ahead and select that. And this gets us to the database selection page. Once we're on this page, there are basically two ways to find a database you want. The first is to browse alphabetical list, which is what you use if you have been given the specific name of a database to search. So let's say, for example, I'm going to search the database Academic Search Premier, which is the example I'll be using throughout this module. So to find Academic Search Premier, I go here to the letter A and click on that. And then I scroll down to see and find Academic Search Premier, and then once I'm ready to start searching, I just click on the name of the database and wait for it to pull up, and I get to the search screen right here. Let's close out of this and explore the way that we can find databases if no one has given you the name of anything to search for. So I'm going to close out of this tab here and go back and go to University Libraries and then go to databases. If you look on the left hand side of the page, you'll see select one or more subjects. The first thing you'll see is general purpose databases, which is a very good place to start for your first research paper. General purpose databases does include the database Academic Search Premier plus a whole lot more. And what makes a database a general purpose database is that it covers a whole lot of different subjects, everything from the arts and popular culture to hard sciences, and it also has the entire article that you can view right there on your computer screen. So that's the wonderful thing about a general purpose database. But another thing that you can do is ask yourself, what is the broad topic of my paper, or what class am I writing the paper for? And if you scroll down through select one or more subjects, you'll see we have lots of different subjects you can choose from. The UA Libraries subscribe to literally hundreds of databases. So you can see we have things like African American Studies, we have Anthropology. Going down a little further, you can see that we have Business, Clothing, Textiles, and Interior Design. Criminal justice and education are very popular topics to write on. English will have any literature databases you may need. History for your history classes or history topic. We also have law. And if you're writing about health or some medical thing, we have nursing and medicine, and nutrition and health. One tip I'll give you here is if you don't see something in the alphabetical list, see if it's attached to something else. Many people choose to write something about religion. It's not listed under religion, but it's under philosophy and religious studies. So that's a tip there, that sometimes a subject can be attached to something else there. We also have psychology and science. That's a general sampling of some of the databases we have, and we'll just scroll back up and we'll go back to general purpose databases up here at the top. So that, in a nutshell, is how you can find a database to begin your research on.